The United States Navy has once again demonstrated its commitment to maintaining maritime superiority by conducting extensive testing of the upgraded M2 50 caliber machine gun. Although the weapon has served American forces for decades, the latest modernization effort is designed to transform the legendary heavy machine gun into a more advanced and adaptable combat system capable of countering modern battlefield threats. The tests took place aboard U.S. Navy warships and specialized military training ranges, where sailors and weapons crews evaluated the gun under realistic combat conditions. This modernization program reflects the Navy's strategy of combining proven battlefield weapons with modern technology to ensure maximum readiness in rapidly evolving security environments. The M2 50 caliber machine gun, widely known among military personnel as the Ma-Deuce, has earned a reputation for reliability, durability, and overwhelming firepower since its introduction in the early 20th century. Designed by legendary firearms engineer John Browning, the weapon has remained in continuous service through World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, and countless naval deployments worldwide. Despite its age, the M2 is still regarded as one of the most effective heavy machine guns ever built. Its ability to destroy enemy vehicles, small boats, fortified positions, and low-flying aircraft makes it a critical asset even in an era dominated by advanced missiles and drones. During the latest testing exercises, U.S. Navy sailors mounted the upgraded M2 machine guns on several sections of a warship's deck to simulate combat scenarios at sea. Crews engaged moving targets representing hostile fast attack craft, unmanned surface vessels, and aerial drone threats approaching at high speed. The exercises were designed to evaluate targeting precision, firing stability, and sustained fire capability during intense operational conditions. As bursts of 50 caliber ammunition thundered across the ocean, observers closely monitored accuracy and response time against rapidly maneuvering targets. Smoke and spent shell casings quickly covered sections of the ship's firing stations as the heavy machine guns operated continuously throughout the drills. One of the main objectives of the modernization program is to improve the operational efficiency of the M2 while reducing the physical burden on sailors operating the weapon during combat. Engineers introduced upgraded barrel systems, enhanced cooling features, and improved mounting technology that allows operators to maneuver the heavy weapon more effectively during high-intensity engagements. These improvements are especially important during naval operations, where crews may need to maintain continuous fire against multiple incoming threats. The upgrades also improve long-term reliability by reducing wear on critical components exposed to extreme heat and vibration during prolonged firing sessions. The U.S. Navy emphasized that modern naval warfare increasingly involves threats from smaller, faster, and less predictable targets. Enemy drones, unmanned attack boats, and swarming tactics have become major concerns for military planners operating in strategic waterways worldwide. While guided missile systems remain the primary defense against large-scale threats, close-range weapons such as the M2 machine gun provide an essential final layer of protection when hostile targets move within short engagement distances. Navy officials stated that the upgraded M2 offers a cost-effective and highly responsive solution capable of neutralizing threats that may not justify the use of expensive missile interceptors. Another important focus of the testing involved rapid barrel replacement procedures. During sustained firing, heavy machine guns generate enormous heat that can reduce performance and potentially damage internal components if not managed properly. U.S. Navy weapons crews practiced replacing overheated barrels under simulated combat pressure while maintaining readiness to continue firing immediately afterward. The upgraded M2 system allows significantly faster and safer barrel replacement compared to older configurations, reducing downtime during battle situations. Military officials believe this capability could prove decisive during prolonged naval engagements where continuous defensive fire may be required for extended periods. The tests also evaluated how the upgraded M2 integrates with modern naval targeting systems. Sailors used advanced optical sights, thermal imaging equipment, and electronic tracking technology to improve target acquisition and firing accuracy. By combining a historic heavy machine gun with 21st century targeting systems, the Navy aims to create an efficient defensive weapon capable of engaging both traditional and emerging threats. Early results from the exercises reportedly showed improved hit probability against fast-moving targets, especially unmanned aerial systems operating at low altitude near naval vessels. In addition to combat effectiveness, Navy engineers focused heavily on improving the weapon's resistance to harsh maritime conditions. Saltwater corrosion has long been a major challenge for naval weapons because prolonged exposure to sea air can gradually damage metal components and reduce reliability. To address this issue, the upgraded M2 features new protective coatings, corrosion-resistant materials, and reinforced internal parts specifically designed for long-term deployment aboard warships operating in demanding ocean environments. These enhancements are expected to reduce maintenance requirements and increase the weapon's service life, while improving overall fleet readiness. The modernization of the M2 machine gun is part of a broader effort by the United States Navy to strengthen combat capabilities amid growing geopolitical tensions around the world. Rising competition in the Indo-Pacific, increased naval activity in the South China Sea, and continued instability in the Middle East have pushed the U.S. military to prioritize readiness and rapid response capabilities across its fleet. Warships operating in these strategic regions must be prepared to respond immediately to unexpected threats, ranging from drone attacks to hostile swarm boat tactics. In this environment, reliable close-range defensive weapons remain a vital element of modern naval warfare strategy. Although advanced missile systems and directed energy weapons receive much of the attention in modern defense discussions, the M250 caliber machine gun continues to prove its value through simplicity, reliability, and devastating stopping power. Its versatility allows it to be mounted on destroyers, patrol boats, helicopters, armored vehicles, and defensive positions across nearly every branch of the U.S. military. Allied nations around the world also continue to operate the M2 due to its proven combat record and adaptability to different operational requirements. The weapon's enduring presence on battlefields and naval decks demonstrates that some military technologies remain highly effective even as warfare evolves dramatically over time.